Welcome to our tutorial on building a face recognition-based loyalty program. In today's digital age, customer loyalty programs are becoming increasingly important, and integrating facial recognition technology is a great way to enhance user experience and security. Before we dive into the coding, let's take a look at what we'll build. Our loyalty program will use facial recognition to identify customers as they enter the store, allowing for a personalized shopping experience and automatic loyalty point calculations. We will be using several technologies for this project. The main components will be Java for our backend, OpenCV for face recognition, and a simple database to store customer information and loyalty points. Let's go ahead and set up our project structure. Create a new Java project in your favorite IDE. In the root folder, create the following directories: src, lib, and resources. The src folder will hold our Java files, lib will hold any external libraries, and resources will hold configuration files. We're going to need a number of Java libraries for this project. First, ensure that you have OpenCV installed. You can follow the instructions on their official website. Additionally, you might want to use an embedded database like SQLite, which is straightforward for this kind of application. Now, let's add the required dependencies to our project. For this example, we will download the JDBC SQLite driver and OpenCV libraries. Place the downloaded .jar files in your lib directory. If you're using Maven, you can add the dependencies directly in your pom.xml. Next, we'll create our database schema. For the sake of this example, we'll create a simple SQLite database with a customers table that stores customer ID, name, face encoding, and loyalty points. Now, let's create a Java class to handle our database operations. In the src folder, create a new Java class called Database Manager. This class will handle the connections to the database and the basic CRUD operations. Let's create the method to add a new customer to the database. Below the Create Customer Table method, add the Add Customer method, which takes the name and face encoding as parameters. Next, we'll implement the face recognition functionality. For this, we will utilize the OpenCV library. Start by creating a class called Face Recognition. Initialize the OpenCV library in your class. For this program, we need two main methods in the face recognition class: one to train the model and another to recognize faces. Let's first add the method to train the model. In this method, we will read images from a folder where we store customer pictures. Now, let's add the method for recognizing a face. This method will take an image as input and compare it against trained data, returning the customer ID if a match is found. Next, we need to create the main application flow. For this, let's create a class called Loyalty Program. This class will instantiate the Database Manager and Face Recognition classes and handle the flow of identifying customers and awarding loyalty points. In the Loyalty Program class, we need to implement the Update Points method to increment loyalty points for recognized customers. We can design a simple point system, for example, adding 10 points for each recognition. Now it's time to put everything together in our main method. In the Loyalty Program class, let's add our main method to start the application and test our loyalty program. Now we need to test our application. Make sure to prepare some test images of customers and place them in the designated folder. Execute the main method and observe the output. If everything is correctly set up, you should see the loyalty points updating in your database. That's it. You have a fully functioning face recognition-based loyalty program. You can extend this application by implementing features such as a user interface, more sophisticated point allocation logic, or even enhancing the security aspects. Thank you for following along. Don't forget to subscribe for more projects like this, and feel free to leave your questions or suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, happy coding!